Welcome to this tutorial on using a staff resource planning template in Excel. This powerful tool is designed to help you effectively manage and organize your workforce by providing a clear overview of employee distribution based on employment type and gender for any given year. With this template, you can easily track the number of employees in various categories, such as full-time, part-time, and contract workers, while gaining insights into gender representation within your organization. Additionally, it allows for streamlined planning and forecasting of staffing needs, ensuring that you remain proactive in your human resource management. Let's dive in and explore how to leverage this template to enhance your organizational efficiency. Let's use the scroll bar to view our main table. The table records only the total number of employees for a given period. Here are the drop-down lists we will use in the table, and if you have your own unique categories, you can easily change or adjust them within these ranges. Let's test these for the gender column, which includes only males and females. For the employment type, we have various categories. The year column is for capturing the years corresponding to the specific data entered in columns D to F. Row 12 contains the table column headers, so always make sure to check the header for the column you will be entering data into. Now, let's look at rows 13 and 14. Row 13 captures data for females in 2014, specifically for employees in temporary positions under HR operations. This means that row 14 must capture information for males in temporary positions under the HR operations department for the same year, 2014. This setup allows us to effectively analyze data for both males and females during 2014. If you scroll to the total staff column, you'll see that there were 938 males and 4,594 females in 2014 under the same employment type. Above this table, we have a mini summary table. If we want to know the total staff by job title over a certain period, all we need to do is change the job title in cell E8. For example, if we change hour to HJ, the macro code will automatically update the sum in G9 for the specified year range in cells F8 and F9. If you change any of the years, it will also update in G9. As you can see, there is no record for the HJ job title between these 2 years, which is why G9 shows 0. To see the total staff captured, we use a formula to calculate all employees recorded over the years. Alternatively, we can also use column T to sum all the totals. Cell G7 adds all job titles in column D together. In this case, we only have 5 job titles. To see the total staff across a given year range, adjust the years in cells E5 and E6 to view totals for that period in F5. Remember, F5 is merged with other cells to enhance the font appearance. If we want to analyze employment types for a specific period, we can use the employment type drop-down in cell E3 to select any type of your choice, and the total will automatically display in G3, even if you don't change the year period in F3 and F4. Lastly, we can also perform data analysis on a monthly basis, while we previously analyzed by year. Let's change the year in K4 to 2016, and the month will be displayed in L3. This will also include the total number of employees for that month in L4, which is 4,654, along with its corresponding year in M3, which is 2015. Now, let's go to the table and verify this. If you highlight the row in the table, we will see the value. As we can see, the month with the most employees is found in cell N16 of the table. With this macro, we can also identify the month with the least staff within a given year range. Let's change the year from 2018 to 2019, and then set the start year to 2015. As you can see, January in this range has the least employees in the company. Now, let's check for the year with the most staff within a given range. Change the year in cell L7 from 2020 to 2017. If we try to change the starting year to 2020, an error message will display, indicating that we've entered something incorrectly. Just click OK to close it. Remember, our starting year should always be smaller than the ending year in the range. I'm using the COUNTA function to count the total entries. Let's adjust it to count all the job titles in column D. Have you ever noticed that in Excel, you can also set a daily reminder message using a macro? You can set a time in a cell, as I did in cell O3. Click this button to set a daily reminder message. A window will appear asking you to enter the time using only the format displayed. For our example, let's enter 9 hours 25 minutes and 0 seconds AM. When the current time reaches this, the message will pop up. Click OK, and then this window will open, prompting you to enter the reminder message. Let's enter, "Hello, my name is Nathan," and press enter on the keyboard. Setting a daily reminder message is crucial for enhancing productivity and time management. It helps ensure that important tasks and deadlines are not overlooked, allowing you to stay organized and focused throughout the day. By receiving timely notifications, you can prioritize your activities effectively, reduce stress, and maintain a consistent workflow. This practice promotes accountability and can improve overall efficiency, making it easier to achieve your goals. Let's move on to an overview of some of the buttons above the table. We will use cell D11 to search for anything in the table range. To begin, click the search button. A message will pop up showing you the number of empty cells in the table. Click OK, and the first empty cell will be highlighted in blue.
Hello, my name is Nathan.
This is how the message we set up is displayed. Just click OK to close the window. Entering data without knowing the column headers can be difficult. To view all the table column headers, simply click anywhere in the table, and the headers will be displayed. Enter something, then click the scrollback button to return the table to its previous position. Click Search again, and you'll see that there are now 55 empty cells. If you click OK, the first empty cell will be next to the previous cell where we entered, Nat. Click Scroll back again. Now, let's enter GH, and click OK. We found it in cell D23. Click Scroll back, and let's enter something we know is not in the table, then repeat the steps. You'll see an error message indicating that the item was not found in the table. Click Add Row, then enter B in D24 for our new row. To delete a row using items in column D, click Delete. Let's delete the last row by following the guidelines displayed in each window. You can also delete a row in the middle of the table. Let's delete HJ in row 17. Always ensure that you enter the correct item names as they appear in column D, and do not use any cells from other columns. You can see how it has been deleted without disturbing any other rows in the table. To learn more about using the other buttons, please watch my tutorial on the Project Management Data Capturing Workbook. I will provide the link in the description below, where you'll also see how I use other macros to save reports and filter data in the table. In conclusion, we've explored the essential features of the Staff Resource Planning template, including how to search for data, manage empty cells, and effectively add or delete rows. Understanding these functionalities will greatly enhance your ability to organize and analyze workforce data. Remember, utilizing reminders and tracking information accurately is key to efficient resource management. Thank you for joining me today, and please stay tuned for more upcoming tutorials that will help you maximize your use of Excel and other valuable tools.